MyAnimeList is a site created in November of 2004 as a convenient place for anime and manga fans to organize and rate all the series they've seen or are currently watching, as well as being a place to meet and interact with other anime fans and view their own respective lists. It launched in a time where anime was a lot more niche in interest in the West, and was a cool way for anime fans to showcase what their personal taste in the medium was to other users, as well as just a place to talk to other people with similar interests. But in recent years, it's become a basically dead site that's plagued with all the worst qualities of the anime community, now being the butt of many jokes by anime fans and overall just not taken as a serious website. What happened to MyAnimeList? On paper, it still functions the same as it did when it started. Why is it now regarded as a garbage-dying website? Well, there are many problems that MyAnimeList has as a site. For one, the rating system is a huge mess, and the top anime is usually a non sequitur that makes no sense to be the best anime ever, often exploited as a very effective marketing tactic to promote a new show. As of the time I'm recording this video, according to MyAnimeList, Freerun is the best anime of all time, a series that isn't even finished airing its first season yet. I haven't seen Freerun myself, although I have heard many good things about it from people whose opinion I trust, but is it really the best anime of all time already? Seriously? This is post-recording and editing this video, but since then I have actually started to watch Freerun, and I gotta say, I see the hype. Everything I initially said in this video still applies. This is definitely not the best anime of all time, or even like in the top 50, but this show is a breath of fresh air. It's been very pleasant to throw this on after work, something you can just relax to and have your mind at ease with. Just thought I should throw this in here that I have been enjoying the anime, but again, everything I said initially still does apply though. Whenever a new anime is dropped that has even a little bit of hype, it is now customary that people need to flood MyAnimeList and get it to being perceived by the general public as the best anime to ever be created, according to anime fans. The same thing happened when Oshinoko released, except this time only after one episode. All it needed was a single introduction and boom, already the best anime ever. And that's not me hating on Oshinoko, I'm a huge fan of the series. Aka Akasaka is an all-time favorite mangaka of mine, but was a single episode of Oshinoko better than all his previous work in Kagura-sama Love is War, which is ranked in the 12th best anime spot? I don't think so. This top anime feature is going to be, if not already, exploited by producers as a way to promote a new series, and has been shown to be extremely successful at that. Whenever a new show beats out Full Metal Alchemist as the top spot on the site, it completely blows up on anime Twitter, giving more press to an anime than it could have ever received previously if it was just a good show on its own. This feature is so easily malleable to deception, as well as the top animes not ever really making any sense to begin with. Like, I've seen all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and I thought it was good, but it is simply just not the best anime of all time, or even just the best shonen of all time. In what world is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood a better overall series than One Piece or Attack on Titan? What is the metric here? Steins Gate also being the best non-shonen anime is just crazy to me. I've seen all of it and I can see why it is an all-time favorite to some people, even though it isn't for me, but what the hell do you have to be smoking to think this is the best non-shonen anime ever created? Again, what are the metrics here? The top 10 also has Gintama on 3 separate occasions, which I guess is also better than all of One Piece, as well as whatever the hell this anime is. It really makes no sense. I get that people have a different taste in anime than I do, which is obviously fine, but damn it, at least have it be coherent. Also, the user interface is really strange. I feel like it hasn't been updated since its launch in the early 2000s. This might seem like a nitpick, but I can assure you that it is not. I use the site semi-frequently, and this always annoyed me. I mean, this is a decently relevant site. They could at least put in the minimal effort to modernize the controls, cause these shits are janky as fuck. Making a new list and adding stuff to that list is way more strange than it needs to be for someone who is new to the site. Its user interface is not intuitive at all, and I'm sure many users don't even end up ever finishing their list because it's so crappy. Also, why can you only add one season of a show to your list at a time? That's also super frustrating. Usually I'd rather rank an anime as its complete package rather than just a single season of it. You're only able to add a total of 10 series to your favorites list, unless you feel like dishing out real money to add more. That's ridiculous. Why are the anime titles in Japanese as well? My settings are on English. I get that that's technically the real name of the show, but that's just adding an extra layer of confusion for the site's by far majority English speakers. Why MyAnimeList? Why? But honestly, I would be able to look past all of that if it wasn't for, by far, the worst part of MyAnimeList. It's users. God, this is exactly why I don't tell people I meet in real life that I'm into anime, because MyAnimeList users are usually what they think of. I've interacted with some users on this site that I could legit smell through the screen, like nasty ass, not showering, basement dweller losers. Disgusting. This is more, I'd say, a byproduct of just anime fans in general, rather than the site itself. I frequent an anime Discord server, and it's a similar group of people there, but at least there isn't the pretentious elitism that MyAnimeList users have for some reason. Like, I'm sorry I haven't seen this obscure title that came out in 2001, and yes, I think Thriller Bark is the best One Piece arc. Sue me, MyAnimeList. The most painfully average anime ever gets hyped up way too much by some of the neckbeards on here. A good rule of thumb is any 7 or 8 out of 10 rated anime on this site in reality is probably give or take about a 6. Besides Boku no Pico, okay, that's easily a 10. But yeah, I pretty much never use the forum on MyAnimeList anymore because, as I said at the beginning of the video, it's really plagued with all the worst qualities of the anime community. And that leads me to question, how does MyAnimeList fix this? I've talked about all the problems, but what are the solutions? Can it ever fully recover and replenish its reputation? Well, to that I would say, if it was going to happen, it probably would have already happened by now. I don't want to say it's hopeless, but it doesn't seem like the people running MyAnimeList are too bothered to fix any of its problems. Even with something as minuscule as updating its prehistoric web design, nobody there seems to care. In all reality, your best bet is to just go to AniList and use their site instead. Sure, it's not perfect either, but it is a lot more bearable than MyAnimeList is in 2024. I know that isn't exactly a satisfying solution, but I really don't see the MyAnimeList team making any significant changes anytime soon, so that really is just the best option here. At the end of the day, at its core, MyAnimeList is really just a place to showcase your favorite titles, and it shouldn't really ever be regarded as anything more than that. Either way, let me know what you guys think in the comments. My last video did way better than I expected it to, so thank you guys so much for that. I'm probably gonna end up taking my content more in that direction going forward. This might be one of my last anime videos, at least for now. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, till next time, peace.